Alright. And I am back. And it's Pokemon again. So, today was my grandpa's birthday, and he turned 80. So, we have spent the evening with him. Ergo, an even nicer than usual outfit today. And, yeah. Happy birthday, Grandpa. You're not watching this, but anyways, let's wish you a happy birthday here as well. And last time we played Pokemon, we almost finished the Silphco building. We've been almost everywhere. And we beat our rival, Sonic Speed. Let's just fight a few more trainers, get some levels on some of our guys, if we can, and then we'll get to the boss. Right, and this is not the best matchup, but let's see if we can do it. Let's do Sonic Boom. Shouldn't do too much damage. Cool. And then a Sonic Boom, and that does okay-ish damage. Let's try a Spark. Just for fun, let's try a Spark. Oh yeah. Sonic Boom would probably be better. About the same. Let's use the Sonic Boom again. Go. If I do one more of those, we should be pretty golden. Hi, honey. I was just telling people that why I'm in this suit, or even more of a suit than usual, is because I was celebrating my grandpa's 80th birthday. So, yeah. And you wanted to see my cufflinks, didn't you? Can you see them on camera? Is the camera sharp enough? Or do I need to get closer? It's probably too small, right? I'll take one off and I'll bring it a bit closer. Give me a second here. Kind of hard. Go. None of my and none of my shirts has any buttons, so I actually use when I have my arms down like this. Usually I fold them up right for the stream because it's too hot, but I just came right in the door and went upstairs and started streaming. So usually I roll them up, but when I have them down, I always use cufflinks. And I have a tie pin that's the same logo. And actually, this thing, it's the logo of a paint company here in Norway that specializes in outdoor paints. So yeah, that's the story behind those. I bought these. I bought a set at a secondhand store. They were not cheap, to be honest, and they're gold plated with the mammal fronts. So yeah, they're kind of cool. I use them for special occasions, and they are penguins. How did you like him, honey? Right, so he has levitate, so none of my moves are actually any good here. We may as well just switch them out. We'll go to Dopey. Go, Dopey Mixlow. Oh, we'll probably gain a level. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I like them. Like it like that. And I have about 60 pairs of cufflinks that I've bought from, some are from AliExpress and Wish.com and those sort of places. But I have a good 20 or so that are either pure silver or gold plated. So a bit nicer. And I even have some plastic ones that I use when I do something that's kind of grimy. Mondays and Tuesdays, for instance, I teach woodworking. And yes, I do dress like this at work. Usually full vest and everything. So I tend to use my none too expensive and nice cufflinks and stuff when I do that. Go. There are still a few places we haven't been, isn't there? I don't want to go everywhere. What's your bad news, honey? And how bad are they? Do I need to sit down for this? Because I already am. Aww. Well, I'll send you more next month. Which one did you like the best, by the way? Did you like the best the one with only sugar and butter? Or did you prefer the sugar, butter, and cinnamon mix? Just nice to know. I wouldn't call that bad news, I would call that sad news. Of course you did. That's so British, honey. Sorry, but that's kind of funny. The whole thing about them is that they're supposed to be very kind of mild. But yeah, cool. I'll send you some more. Next month I'll send another packet. Right, let's do Spark. Yeah, but for Brits, jam is always needed, isn't it? You can never have too much jam. It's like haggis. More entrails, please! Although I actually kind of like haggis, so... guess that joke's on me. Was it a bird that was coming out? Should we, You know what, let's just keep him there. We'll see who comes out. Eradicate. Okay, we can do you. We've killed you before. No longer disabled, huh? I'm all up in that jam. Fang. Normal type move, so it shouldn't be too damaging on our clockwork. Should we jam out? Which jam should we sing? Do we want to be slow and cool? So, we've been most places, but apparently there are still a few rooms. So let's just... who are you? Workers Health Co. What am I to do? I don't know. Something. Better than nothing, right? So, third floor. We've already been here. And that's... okay. Help me remember, honey. We need to go to the third floor to get to the boss. So, just so I don't fumble that away. The party was good. We went out for dinner. We ate at a... it's not a fancy restaurant, but it's an okay, nice-ish restaurant, right? Food isn't too expensive. It's about £30 for a nice piece of steak with potatoes and sauce and vegetables, and they give rather nice portions there. So even a bigger man like myself actually get enough. And there was a maximum of 2 drinks. I drank soda, as I always do. I had a Fanta and a Sprite. This is very interesting, right? And then we went over to my grandpa's house, and yeah, went over to my grandpa's house. We had cake there, and he opened his present. Presents, plural. And he got kind of exactly what he wanted. He had... well, my grandpa, he's an old sailor. He wasn't a marine, and he also, when he was 16, he stopped going to school, and he went out to sea to work, because you could do that in Norway back then. And ever since then, he has always kind of had this... he bought a set of binoculars, and he brought them with him when he went to, I think he went to Croatia with my dad and my stepmother. And he forgot them there. And he was quite sad about that. So, for his birthday this year, he got new binoculars. Very nice ones. They have 150 time, up to 150 times zoom. No, 300 times actually. It costs quite a lot. And on top of that, he got some whiskey, which he loves. He's a whiskey guy. And he got a card from an ex-colleague from the 80s. And my grandpa actually saved his life, for real. He dragged him down from a mountain where he was snowed in, and they got to talking. And my grandpa, back in the 80s, he was the leader for the labor organization in all of southern Norway, and he offered this guy a job. And also my grandpa, and I didn't know this. This is new information to me as well, or I've heard about it, but I didn't know as much as I do now. He used to write software on the Commodore 64. He wrote a lot of old computer programs, and those old computer programs are actually still used today. So, of course, they've been optimized and changed to work on Windows and stuff, but those old basic, and I mean basic as in the programming language, basic software that he wrote, it's still used in all of Norway, in the same organization, and in our public health service, actually. That's kind of cool. I got to learn a little bit of new things about my old grandpa, which is cool. Yeah, I would call it a good night all in all. Right. Can I please just hit him? Please just hit him. Thank you. Mr. Mime going down. Yeah. 3 now, because we leveled up. That's kind of what I hoped for, that we could get just 1 level out of Clockwork. 1 more, and then we'll give him a potion. He's kind of deserved it, hasn't he? He's been a good metal thingy. Oh, and we do have some different things here as well. Higher defense, you could need that. I think maybe, let me think here. So, Squishy is normal type. I think Dopey could use some more defense. Carbuzz speed stat, and I'll give that to Clockwork actually, because a fast. Yeah, we need him to be fast. Sync, special defense, and I'll give that to Binky because his special defense is crap from what I remember. And a little thing helps, and HP up. HP up. Dopamax Low has quite good HP. Bobby just does too. Maybe that's it to Binky. But yeah, it was a good night, and he really enjoyed his gift, and he was very happy. And he is getting older, and his memory is getting pretty bad. So earlier today, yeah, he got a bottle of wine from my aunt, or my great aunt, his sister. And on the box for the wine bottle, she had pasted a lot of pictures of him as a child and his friends and stuff. And when he looked at it in the beginning of the night, he remembered everything. He remembered all the people and who they were, and he could kind of tell us that. But about an hour later, he retold it to one of my uncles. I have 2. And he couldn't remember anymore. So his mind is starting to kind of slip a little. He's had a kind of tough life. He's one of the old rough guys, right? So I guess we should just... It happened, right? But it's kind of sad to see. You can so clearly see it happen, and that's kind of sad. You did some painting, ordered some rubber backs. Cut a bit for backing pins, cleaned a bit. Hey! Cool. Looked into resin coating clay. Oh, you mean you want to put a resin coat on your clay pieces? Is that what you mean, honey? So, are you gonna try and figure out how to do that, or what? You know what? Let's just let him die. Either he succeeds or he dies right now. Okay, Sonic. Okay, cool. It would give it a very, very hard outer shell. It wouldn't break with... It wouldn't break. That might be a good idea, actually. Let's send out Dopey. Have you looked into making silicon molds and stuff? So you can just duplicate things in epoxy? Or resin? Looks kind of cool, and it looks kind of easy to do. You just need the right materials, right? Some place to mix it and harden it. Yeah. I thought maybe if you made... I don't know, is resin or the clay cheaper and easier to work with? Because I guess the epoxy is not that easy to paint, but you could do kind of unicolor things and see-through things and sparkles and that sort of stuff, right? That would be kind of cool. You could do little key rings and stuff that just add a nice sparkle to them. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I always wanted to kind of figure out how to make those molds. Because I have a few things that I've made up through my many years as a weirdo that would be kind of cool to replicate. I used to make little art projects and stuff when I was younger. Some of them are kind of cool. But I do kind of want to make silicone molds of my little things and make duplicates. Yeah, thank you, honey. I like that. Oh, and your cousin, has she gone home yet? Or is she staying tonight as well? She's staying tonight as well, right? Just me forgetting stuff. And where do I have... I do have Paralyze Heal, cool. And we'll use one on Dopey Max Slow. There you go. Then we need some... Where is it? Revive. Hyper Potion, Max Hyper Potion. We'll use one of you, Dopey. Go. Let's just... Oh. Could probably... How about I just use that rare candy on Clockwork? Then we get 2 HP. And then I can use the Hyper Potion on him. There. Cool. Burns, but going home tomorrow, so another night on the sofa. Yeah, from what you've said, it's kind of better than your makeshift on the floor bed. So that's kind of cool. Oh, darn it, you freaking scientist guy. Took over our building. Their boss said he was looking for strong Pokemon. So, nothing fancy there. Been there already. So, it's kind of weird that we didn't... Whatever. We didn't explore enough. We didn't explorinate. There we go. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. As you had a nice evening and a nice day, what have you been doing? Been doing something fun? Okay, cool. Oh! I was just thinking that the cookie cutters, if you kind of just got smaller versions, could make little molds out of... You can make one in clay, then make a mold out of that, right? And then you could just pour resin and you could make like 10 in a day, right? Spark. See this matchup? We have a little spark. Choke. Choke. Let's do another spark, I guess. Some. Yeah, I like those little molds. And you're using UV resin, right? And those little silicone molds. Or do you use hardening resin that takes 24 hours? Yusa or Yusa? Game took over the building. I've talked to you guys, haven't I? It's just I didn't come in from this end. I think I came from here. Thing up here. Oh, just a teleporter. And to the left, to the left, to the left. Nothing fun. Usa or Yusa. Okay, that road turns right. Press the clay and pop it out. Yeah. Cool. As I told you before, I kind of want to get into 3D printing. And we may be able to do some nice molds and stuff. That would be kind of cool. Of course for clay, not for... But it would be cool to experiment with. See if we can make something kind of useful. Could at least make those cookie cutters that you usually use. And we could just scale them down until we're kind of happy with the scale. Because I have to admit, I'm kind of guessing that the guy who makes those molds is finding those pictures somewhere. And digitizing them and then just making 3D prints, right? That's what it looks like to me at least, but I might be wrong. And it's not just. He's doing a good job. His products is very nice, but I think that's what he does. Alright, so you send him pictures and then he makes molds out of them, right? He basically just takes away all the color, keeps the line work, and then just picks the depth of each line, I guess. And then he sends it back to you. Oh, send me it later. I'll have a look. Right now, let's kill a Magnemite. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. I'm so tired. You already know. In the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. I'm so tired. Palette. Oh, magnet pull, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Sonic boom. Yeah. Okay. You sent orders to him on a website, I guess then, huh? Cool. I'm still guessing he gets those pictures from somewhere and does that process to make his molds. It might be me being a bit cynical, but that's usually how it works. Just cutters made, but I don't want to make guide. Okay, yeah. So 2 people. 1 person who digitizes line work, and 1 person who kinda translates that into 3D form for you. That's cool. Nice. By the way, is it better that I do this reading to my left? Or did you prefer the laptop in front like it was before? Yeah. They promote your already finished products, and you promote their cookie cutters and their line work jobs, right? It does make me a bit more animated than when I look to the left, at least, so that's something, as you usually say. We've been here, yes. Everything is opened. Set up one more floor. The 7th. Around here. Usa? Are you, Usa? You're one of the 4. You should be the 4th, actually. I think we've bought 1 today and 2 the last time. This should be the 4th one. I know, that's your catchphrase, honey. That's why I use it. Recently. Hey, hey, you get out of my cloud. Songs that nobody knows the lyrics to. The fields of gold. Do I have a catchphrase? I say get it. You get it? A lot. My students kind of mock me for that. You get it? You get that? Get it? It's kind of the British, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know what I mean. Didn't Oasis make a whole song out of that concept? Just that the British people say, know what I mean, a lot. Is he still alive? Is that the thing? Oh no, it's not. I used protein. Attack stat. Binky is a physical attack here. Bobby is a physical attack. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Untrue. Goes pedals. Go pedals. Nose is itchy. My nose is getting itchy. You know what I mean? No, that's not it. It's have you seen the movie is it Lock, Stock, or is it Snatch? I think it's Snatch. Jason Statham uses that word, or that's, you know what I mean, a lot. So we're on the 7th floor. We've been all the way down here. Oh, there's an area we haven't been to yet. Here's professor type guy. Calcium. Cool. Some extra EVs. Right. That's okay. But then again, your dialects there, they vary wildly from one place to the next, almost like in Norway. I'll send you a little video clip of a guy speaking a very special type of accent that even we Norwegians don't really understand all the time. And I'll send you a clip of me saying the same thing. And then again, are you a chav? My impression was that most girls are not chavs. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow ba da doo dee da doo. Bow. Bow boom bow. 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 What words do I say? Usually you say sorry a lot. You're at least half Canadian, honey. You're sorry for everything, even though you're not doing anything wrong. You're sorry for it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm guessing you're at least 50% Canadian. Yeah, stop doing that. You're not in the way. If you are, I'll ask you to move. I'll just go, move, bitch, get out my way, bitch, get out my way, now move, bitch. No, I won't. So you do say sorry a lot, and you do use your little catchphrases quite a lot. And I think we have both used the word package. 1 or 2 or 255 times too many on stream so far since we started this little back and forth parcel service that we do. Ich habe auch Familie in die Süddeutschland. Du, wenn meinen Followern willst, kann ich Deutsch mit ihnen sprechen, ja? It's not just your catchphrase, it's your motto. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's do, no, can't do Binky. Darn it. Bobby then. Yo, Bobby! Gerade gut. So. Kannst du Deutsch sprechen? Bobby is confused. Or are you confused about... Okay, you do have 3 heads. That would make me confused as well. I can barely handle my 1 head. Can't even imagine having 3 of you. 3 of myself to bicker with. Ah, stop being confused, just hit the guy. Thank you. Right. What are they doing there? Are they hiding away old Nazi treasures? I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm not trying to say your grandpa was a Nazi. I'm pretty sure he probably was quite against those guys. But why go to Germany? Suspicious. Do you mean blonde as in stupid, or do you mean blonde as in blonde-haired? Oh, meow, 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 meow. Where are you? You, it's really dangerous here. You come to me. Who are you? After the Master Ball, which casts any Pokemon? Okay, who's are you, sir? Okay, can you stop running around like a headless chicken? That doesn't help us, does it? Doesn't matter, my brothers will repay my... If you don't turn back, blah blah blah. What's down here? Is there anything fun down here? Is there anything fun I can do? Is there any doors I can open? Yes, there is. There's a door can open, and whose are you, sir? You are nothing. Okay, I think basically we've been everywhere now. Because on the 11th floor, there isn't much that you need to do at all. So, back to the 3rd floor. We are more mixed, although, we are very pale. But that's more because we're Norwegians and we don't see the sunlight at all most of the year. So, that is... Yeah, that's not where I want to go. Darn it! Get me to the healer! Get out! Get me to the healer! Maybe here? Yeah, there we go. This is where the healer is. Let's do a quick nap. Well, we have a lot of family in Germany and in the US. And now, because of my stepfather, in the Netherlands. So, yeah, we're quite a mixed bag, aren't we? Save. Oh no. Nazis and criminals. Sorry, honey. So this is not a good match at all. Let's switch Pokemon. Just to make this go a bit quicker. My family is Nazis and poor people, I guess. And only poor people from Norway went to the US back then. So. Well, a lot of the Nazi criminals was actually taken, many of them killed. So, I guess you're not that, you're the opposite, because they were good at hiding. Especially the Norwegian people front against the Nazis. They were very, very sneaky. There's a lot of cool stories about how Norwegian soldiers fought the Germans, even long after Germany basically occupied all of Norway. He did a lot of stuff, try and pull them down. A lot of it worked. Show you a documentary a day, sometime in the future. You can learn a little bit about it. Besides, didn't you really enjoy Castle of Wolfenstein or new Wolfenstein games? I don't think you can be a Nazi when you enjoy killing them so much. Let's have Marowak come out. Cool. We'll go to Battle. We should try a little, but it is kind of nice to talk about what's in them. And since you don't have your own stream where you actually show what I get ya, I guess for now at least we'll talk about that part, but I'll show what's in mine. Ah, GamerLærer, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters. Or experience a world of pain. One world of pain, please. Meow, 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 meow. It's basically me. Except for the classy name. Mine is not classy. So. Let's do Thunder Wave. Let's paralyze this thing. Then we'll use a spark. I think it's still just poison, right? When it's Nidorino. It takes the ground type when it becomes, you know, king. Very itchy nose. Not good. One more. One more spark. And you're getting so dead. Nido Queen. Yeah, this is where we're starting to get problems, but we'll keep Clockwork out just to give him the XP. And then we'll switch to, I guess, Dopamax Slow. The main big surprise is the games or the smaller stuff, because I know there's games in there, so those are kind of smaller surprises than what you actually put in there. I don't know anything about those. Whatever you put in there. Oh, eBay bugs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so... is the thing that you put in there, is it made by you? The mystery thing. It's not made by you. Is it something edible? Let's do a surf. Nothing edible. Is it smaller than 10 centimeters? Smaller than 10 centimeters. Is it smaller than 5 centimeters? Alright, so it's between 5 and 10 centimeters. Is it something I can wear? It's nothing I can wear. Is it electronic? It's not electronic. Alright. It's not something I can wear. It's nothing electronic. Nothing I can eat. Is it something I would use in everyday life? Right? Is it decorative? Kinda decorative. It's not made by you, it's kinda decorative. And you're sure it can't be worn on your body or as a piece of clothing or some kind of nice thing? Something that I don't use in my everyday life. It's kinda ornamental in a way. It's between 5 and 7 centimeters. Is it something I would usually have in my house? Is it something I can play with? Some type of game or something? Don't look at your letter. I want to look. Who are you? Cupcat. Cute. What's this thing? Oh, it's a Pidgey. Okay. That actually took me a while to figure out that was supposed to be a Pidgey. Okay, so it's a U thing that's been there. And it's not edible. I thought all U things were edible. Is it gaming related? Right, so is it movie related? It's movie related. Is it a vinyl figure of some sort? Okay. Is it a figure of some kind? Not a figure. Is it a little poster or card thing? Is it made out of paper? Is it made out of plastic? Not made out of plastic, huh? Is it made out of metal? Some sort of metal? Wood? Is it made out of wood? Darn it, what the fuck is this thing made out of? It's not metal, not plastic, not paper. It's smaller than 5 centimeters. Bigger than 5 centimeters, but no smaller than 10. It's nothing edible. It's kind of decorative. It's not electronic. Is it some sort of toy in some way? I asked if you could play with it and you couldn't. Nothing to play with. Is it porcelain? Oh, it's kind of a toy. Is it made out of porcelain or something like that? Stone? Okay, so it's kind of a toy, right? Kind of a toy. Just so I'm sure it's kind of a toy thing. Yeah. It's a weird thing. Kind of decorative, but something I can kind of play with. Well, if I try hard enough, anything can be a toy. Especially if you think sex toy. Lock on, what does that do to use it? Yeah. Is it made out of feathers? Kind of running out of things that it could be made out of. So I'm just guessing wild stuff. Right. It's not metal, not wood, not plastic. It's made out of thread or fabric. So, okay, so it's a little fabric thing. Is it a little fabric poster? Or is it a soft toy, maybe? I'm kind of trying to, but I'm also trying to guess, and it's I have to do two things at the same time. So it is kind of a soft toy. Is it one of those squishies? That's what they're called? One of those soft things that you kind of squish together? I would call them, not a toy. Okay. Soft, but not a toy. It's not one of those squish. Soft, but not a toy. Tea towel? It's made of fabric. Oh, I didn't ask. Is it fabric or is it thread? Is it fabric? Yes. Okay. So it is fabric. It is soft. Between 5 and 10 centimeters big. You could use it as a toy if you tried really hard, but it's mostly decorative. Have you tried your hand at needle felting? Yes, I would like a clue, please. Because I'm really just going completely blind here. Okay, you didn't make. Could have bought a thing that's needle felted though. But I want another clue. Please give me a clue. Oh, this isn't fair. So it's another thing that usually... Is it some card? Is it a thing from some sort of special edition of a movie or something, honey? Go over there. Almost hit a button on my screen. Yeah. Okay. Limited quantity. Did you get it with a movie? Merry variants. Is it something from a blind bag? Soft, squishy, not a toy. Something you put on display. Show it off. Oh, that's cool. When the person I'm asking needs to do some... Okay. You need to do some research. It is bought from a store. What can I ask? What type of a store is it bought from? Is it bought from a gaming / movie store? An electronic store? Then you just kill them. Spark. An online store. Yeah, that could be anything, couldn't it? Darn it. Move related. Something I put on my shelf. 5 to 10 centimeters. Not a figure. Yeah, that doesn't really help me, does it? They don't no longer make it. Here I want to go. Do I stay or should I go? Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Ready to fight you? Whatever. Let's try this one. At least that's a new thing that we were fighting. I do have some of them. Yeah, that doesn't help me much. I haven't seen the inside of your room. You haven't done a house tour like I have. Attack. Good that the clockwork actually. Yeah, but told me about so many cute little things. Is it a pin of some sort? Not made of metal, and I can't wear them, but it's not a pin. Soft, squishy. Yeah, but it just there's nothing that kind of sparks up when you say that. Oh, fabric soft. That's not a plushie or a doll of any sort. I give up. I think I have to give up. I have no idea what it is. I'm probably gonna hate myself when you tell me. What is it? Well, that doesn't help me much, does it? If I don't know what it is. Oh, wait. It isn't a little... No, it isn't, because that's gaming related. Darn it! Yeah, sorry, honey. I have no idea. I tried really hard, though. In my defense, there is a lot of things going through my head today. Oh, darn it. Japanese movie event. First thing I think is Godzilla. Now I want to watch Godzilla, god damn it. It would be kind of cool to... I am kind of looking forward to seeing what it is. Ah, darn you. Open. That's it's supposed to be. I'm not telling. 'Cause you don't know. New trainer. Nuttling. Sounds like a last name, Nuttling. I'm a Nuttling. Let's do Spark. Spark. Spark, spark. Spark, spark, spark. It's mystical. One more spark, and you're gone. Darn it. It's made out of fabric. It's small. It's from a movie. It's some limited type thing. I want to know what this is. I don't want to know anything else. I want to figure out what this is. Darn it. Could it be? I'm not well versed in Japanese things either, to be honest. I know a lot about Japanese games and gaming companies, but other than that, is it Ghibli related? Is it Ghibli related in some sort? In some way? Is it anime related or animation related? Yes, it is animation. So animation, but not anime. Is it Disney related? Was that a correct to the Disney thing or the anime thing? It's Disney related. Okay. Small, soft, limited edition Japanese Disney non-toy. Is it one of those, but I would call that a soft toy? Little, you had those little round, plump figure type looking things with Disney. Is it one of those things? They were kind of similar, but not quite. But I would call that a toy again, so I guess it's not right. But you had something that was kind of similar to that. Okay. Frickin' hell could it be? I'm gonna keep guessing all night, you know that. Okay, so it's kind of a zoom. Oh, what were they called? You had a few of those. They were also little kind of weird looking figure things. They also had a weird name. And they were kind of soft. And they were different movie figures, I guess? Can't quite remember. What are they called? Are they all just zoom? But it's not that. It's not as zoom. Okay, so the brand is zoom. Okay. See, that's a toy. That's not fair. I would call that a toy. If I can buy it for a 4-year-old and he'll be happy, I'll call it a toy. But a zoom is a toy, isn't it? Isn't the whole thing with the zooms that you can stack them on top of each other? Or do you call it a collectible? It's not a toy zoom. It's another use zoom. Another use zoom. What the hell other use does a zoom have than being just displayed? And it's a toy. I would also call it pop vinyls, aren't I call those toys as well. But I first want to figure out why you say that zooms are not a toy. Are they door stoppers? Paperweights? Sooner or later, I'll need to get to Sabrina. So come on now. There's Sabrina. Phone. Screen? Think phone, think screen. Is it screen protector? Case? Are they cases? The case thing? Is that close? Is it a pouch? So close with screen protector. How can I be close with screen protector? What else do you need on your screen? Is it kind of a frame thing? Is it something you stick on the phone? Okay, so a little washcloth, a little fiber optic or fiber microfiber cloth or something like that. Is that it? Alright. How was I supposed to guess that? Alright, so it's two little cleaning cloths, microfiber cleaning cloths for my phone. It's Disney related. And it's two different figures then, I guess, right? Two different figures. And are those two figures from kind of the mainstream Disney movies? Or are they from more obscure ones? Hey, Jackie Wacky. Have a good one. Who are you? And how are you? Where are you from? Are you enjoying Pokemon so far? Let's bombard you with questions. Always nice to have new people here. Welcome. Hey, I'm doing pretty well. Doing a late night stream. It's actually getting... Oh, it's 11 PM here. So, getting late. Hey, cool. I'm from Norway. My moderator, Lady Adore, that you see in chat, who is kinda making me go a little bit mad from this guessing game that we've had, where I've so far had to guess what's in a box she sent me from the UK. And just one of the little things is apparently little microfiber washcloths for your mobile phone screen. And there's Disney characters on there. And now I kind of need to figure out what Disney characters are on there. So Disney characters. Is it... I love a lot of Disney movies, and I know I change which ones is my favorite. Would it be from Treasure Planet, by any means? Which part of the US are you from, by the way, Jackie Wacky? As you may hear from my accent, I have quite a lot of American family, so my accent is kind of in between the typical Norwegian English and very Georgian accent, I guess, because that's where most of my family is from. Georgia and Alabama. I have some in Michigan and Minnesota, but yeah. It's not from Treasure Planet. How did this movie I really love? I love the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I love... Aladdin. And for some reason, when I was a kid, I loved the second one more than the first one. less 2D. Wall-E? Because that's Pixar, it's not Disney. Am I more on the right track now? Which... I think we have... Alright, so it's Disney Pixar. Is it... So, my favorite Disney Pixar movies are Wall-E and Up. This is one of those two. Yay! You know what? I may... Whatever it is, if it's nice, I may frame it and I'll put it in my little movie room. Or little movie room, it's quite a big movie room by now, but yeah. I may put it in there. Never told me where you're from, Jackie Wacky. Love to know. Right. And while I guessed... It's not Wall-E himself, is it? We actually finished another... another badge while I was talking. It's one of them. It's the other Eva. Or Eve, as she's really called, but Wall-E can't pronounce that. Eve. 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 Eva. Eva. Right, let's heal our Pokemon. Or did I do that already? Am I just... Yep, I already did that. Cool. That's me in a nutshell, isn't it? Did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay, moving on. Okay, they will be framed, and they'll probably be put on the wall in my little Wall-E shrine. Just as your Pokemon cards that you've painted for me, honey. They'll go on the wall, but in the gaming room. Nope, that's not what I have to go there. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 badges left, and I guess that's Cinnabar Island, and the last one would be... Yeah. So we actually need to go to Pallet Town. Let's come fly with me, let's fly away. Go. That is cute, and if they're that small, they'll be easy to frame and find nice little frames for. But that'll be cool. I'll just have to see if there's any room left anywhere on my wall. I'll send you a quick picture and you'll see how kind of stuff that's in there right now. I've given one of my aides an emerald code. Sure to get it. Thank you, though. Oh, we'll figure that out. And nothing is too thick to frame, you just need the right frame. That's okay. They should actually be here in not too long. If everything goes well, they'll probably be in Norway by Friday, I hope. Because that would be kind of cool. And I would start my vacation with getting your boxes, which will be a nice start. I think I scared away our new friend here. With too many questions. Too bad. Neither can I. I can't wait to see my own face. Although I do that every day, because I can see it right here. On my computer screen. Pretty close up as well. Don't know if that's a positive or negative, to be honest, but yeah. It's there. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of Magikarp there. Darn it. Let's try and use Thunder Shocks and see if that's enough. girlfriend, moderator, significant other, marshmallow, nerd, girl, gamer girl, thingy. Oh, and by the way, yeah, as you may notice down in my, it's down here somewhere, my schedule. We were supposed to have a Minecraft date today, but I had to go to attend my grandfather's birthday party, and it ended quite late. So we'll do that tomorrow, if that's okay with Marshmallow. Would that be okay, honey? Some Minecraft tomorrow? Sometime tomorrow. It doesn't have to be at the regular time. We'll just find a time that suits both of us. And we'll do some Minecraft. So we get one out this week as well. And wait. And you know what? We are on our way to Cinnabar Island, but I think we'll end today's stream here. And then tomorrow, we'll go to Cinnabar. We'll beat Blaine and his fire Pokemon. We may explore the Pokemon Mansion a little bit. I don't really know if I want to or not, but I'll figure that out. And after that, there's just the one last gym, Victory Road, and the Elite Four. So, people, thanks for watching. If you're new, then follow down below. If you're on YouTube, hi there, subscribe. And then I'll see you all tomorrow with more Pokemon. Or actually, tomorrow we'll be here with more Minecraft. But on Monday, more Pokemon. Okay. Doodles.